She ain't on fire, but still alive. She cook, but don't clean, she gon' steal your heart. She don't look like you, but she built apart. She ain't cheap, cause the bill is hard. They don't cut her like Esther. Cold weather ain't nothing, she just sew it up, yes sir. Block the boss, didn't blow it up. Gun him down, she gon' hit the wall.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, there's nobody behind me because we have a big ass family. Family, say hey. Exactly. Okay, we're gonna have each and every one of them introduce themselves really quick. But before I do that, I'm gonna let y'all know what we're doing. It's like a little debate thing. So it's hard to explain, so I'll just let y'all watch and see what happens. But yeah, it should be a fun little game. But before I introduce our components, I'm gonna introduce the judges. My cousin is one of them. Cousin Ify, come up. Yeah. She's judge number 2.
My name's Ify.
Ify. Judge number 3, get up.
Not one day.
Hi, my name is Nicole. You can follow me on Instagram at NICHOLE_143.
Oh, that's bad. Here.
No, somebody has my name on Instagram.
Wait.
Keep the tag. Yeah. Hey man, say me, you already know who it is. It's your boy Ken. K-Hawk, OGK, Ken Boy, whatever you want to call me. And we're back.
We're back.
No cap.
No cap. Can I get him on?
Alright, so I'm Ben.
Ben 10 with the plan.
My name's Ben.
Ben 10 with the plan. Another wife beater. Where's his shirt?
What's
Bro,
up?
look. If y'all notice something different about this kid.
He cut his hair.
Alright, I'm Ben.
Ben 10 with the plan.
And y'all seen me before, like 2 different videos.
No, you different.
Yeah.
You look different.
Yeah, I'm a different person, new person.
Yeah,
Different.
New hair, new me, feel me?
Yes, sir.
My social media will be in the description below if you want to follow me. So.
Let me get my chain correct.
We wear all black sleeves in the summertime.
Feel me?
This is a new face.
Oh yeah, hey y'all know me. You know, it's Prince Chukwemeka. You know, y'all can add. Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. The links will be below.
Oh yeah, get out. Thank you.
Yay! Okay, I'm Kimberly. You guys met me before. Hi. That's all you get to know. Bye.
Damn!
Hi, my name is Sterling. You've seen me before. That's all you get to know.
It's your girl, Beverly. Louder. It's your girl. Beverly. What they said. Oh. Y'all check the fit. I'm playing. Alright, come on. Oh. Yes, hey. Alright, girl. Is this your girl?
Hey guys, I'm Michelle. Remember me from last time?
Yeah, my cousin.
I'm the cousin. You know the vibes.
You know the vibes.
My first shot off your mouth.
Sora, that's all you need to know.
The camera rolling.
She's so little, y'all. Look at her.
Hey y'all, I'm Marvella. Follow me on Instagram at _Marvella__. And subscribe to my YouTube channel at Marvella.aj. Thank you very much.
Who is he?
We're back and we're black. Someone only Edward.
It's different.
My name is Precious, and you know where to find me out.
Okay. And just like that, we've introduced, I think, 12 of us. There's 12 people that's, competing to.
What about so? You went?
We did Sora.
Karen, pay attention.
Everybody went, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, so the first people that I'm pairing up to come up to the stand. The first group of people we have is Kim.
I'm the outcast.
Wait, why?
And then girls is representing white, they're repping white. As you can tell, and the guys are repping black. So that's the black squad, that's the white squad. So before I ask them the question, they have a minute and a half to answer these questions thoroughly. But before we get into that, do rock, paper, scissors. Y'all stop making fun of me. Y'all do rock, paper, scissors. Who go first? Go. Okay, so Kimberly gonna be answering the question first. The first question is, To what extent should past experiences influence your next relationship?
I feel like past experience should influence your next relationship on the behalf of somebody else, like on the partner you're going to. It should affect that not much if it didn't have like an emotional toll or physical toll on the person. Like if you were in an abusive relationship in the past, then obviously go cautiously. But if it was just like, for the other person, if that person cheated before, then you know, go in with caution. But it shouldn't really make you, I don't know, step back from the relationship as a whole. Like you might as well not enter it if you're going to let it affect your whole relationship. So I feel like that's that.
Period. Okay. You only talk 30 seconds. Is that all you want to say? That's all you want to say?
That's all I
got. All right. So now you have a rebuttal, or do you have just anything to add on? But you have to make sure that your case is stronger than Kimberly's. All right. All right. So before I say start, go.
Okay, so I do agree with what she said. It's important not to let your past experiences basically get in the way of your current relationship, but you should also learn from those past experiences and let that shape you into the person that you are today. And you should let that help you grow as a person instead of let it hinder you. You know, a lot of people, you know, struggle with past experiences and relationships that actually do interfere with that, and I feel like it should be communicated if that's the case, or you should, you know, not just be in a relationship at all.
Okay, so the judges, we're gonna kind of see who won this debate. So who do you think, who do you have your finger on? Me. Who do you have your finger on?
Exactly. Thank you.
You said Kimberly? So I'm the third judge. Kimberly! He explained it. I'm the third judge.
She piggybacked off mine. He said going off of what she said. She's supposed to say.
The winner for this round is Jen.
Woo!
Okay, the next two people that is up to fight further is Precious and Chuck. All right. First, rock, paper, scissors. You go first. All right, you go first. All right. Listen to the question. Okay, is spanking your kids appropriate?
Yes.
Okay, now you. All right, please your case, right? Go.
All right, listen. Growing up, I was spanked as a child. I think I turned out pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
He did not.
I turned out pretty good. If I go to the supermarket and I see some white mom just chilling with her babies and they're wilding out, and she's like, Johnny, when we get home, you're having a stern talking to. No, what you really need to do is spank your kids. Because if you're not, they're going to disrespect you and they're going to wild out.
Okay, that's all you have to say? You have like a minute left.
I think I got my point across.
Okay, all right, Precious, your minute goes right now.
I feel like different parenting styles should be accepted. Like you choose to do whatever you want with your child, but that's your decision at the end of the day. And like me, I got spanked. I turned out well. He turned out well, but there are also kids that didn't get spanked and turned out pretty good as well. So as long as you're just doing it with caution, I don't think it's a problem.
So for this round, who you think won? Who you think won this round? Who you think won this round? Precious. Me too. There you go. The next two competitors that's gonna be fighting till their death is Nicole and Sorrow. Alright, so see who goes first. Rock, paper, scissors. Go.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Alright, so he going first.
She won you. I took you. You're not clear.
Oh wait, she won.
I won.
You go first.
Why would I go first if I won?
So you're going first.
In what sentence in what world does that make you win? She should have decided she wants to go first.
But that's how I said whoever wins goes first. Alright. Okay, listen.
We get to argue that.
No, because y'all loud. Alright, okay. Who's at fault? You tell your significant significant other that you don't want anything planned for your birthday. So when your birthday comes up, nothing was planned. But yet, you still felt some type of way. Who was that for? Go.
I mean, you said you didn't want a birthday, so then why would you be mad? But I mean, at the end of it, your significant other could have at least given you something or done something for you, but then you're still at fault because, like, what was the point of telling somebody you didn't want something and then being mad that you didn't get it?
If you want to give shit, you want to give. There you go, then. Ain't nobody ever gonna want.
You said what?
What did you say?
Okay, so the clear winner was Nicole. Alright.
Man, I know I want it. You want to give, you want to give. Go ahead.
Alright, Beverly, and Kieran. Up to the stand.
You serious? I think I won.
Yeah, I like it. Alright, rock, paper, oh, this is the first. This is the first. That was nice. Friendly competition, y'all. Alright, rock, paper, scissors, you go first. It's one. Just one time, go.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Alright, Beverly, you on first.
Oh wait, no.
You're on first. So you should have lost. Okay. Next question is, as much as our ego and pride gets the most of us, would y'all ever consider being someone's second choice?
No. It's either my way or the highway.
Think about it though. Just like think about the question though. You're single and the guy comes back single saying that he's ready to pursue you type of shit. And then maybe the first choice wasn't his wisest choice. Would you consider that knowing that that was like somebody that you kind of like had really strong feelings for?
I still have something.
And you still have,
And I still have strong feelings. I'll consider it, but I'm definitely gonna like have you chase me to really show that, you know, that's what you want. Like you really want me. You have to kind of show, because you know, you kind of missed me the first time. So I'm gonna need you to put in a little more work so I don't end up looking like a fool. So yeah, I'm gonna consider it because, especially if you had a good reason to, like the first time, because I've been in that position where I didn't want to pursue somebody at first and then went back after because, you know, I just needed time to get myself, to grow and mature. So if that was his reason, then yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Kieran. Now when I supposed to stand.
I say no, because if like, how am I saying? Okay, so I say no because.
Come on.
Let my man speak.
Like, because I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to be the second choice of anything. Because for them to try to come back to you, that means you just sloppy seconds. So that just means, because they already knew that, oh yeah, I already got them on the side, I can always come back to them. So it's like they just got you on the side, like they already know that you just a free treat whenever they want. Whenever they want.
You got a leftover.
You're right.
Why are you assuming that like they were trying to go for somebody else before they came to you?
Because but the question
You
said
can't
you
just
were.
assume that. That's why.
But you're the second
That's why I
choice.
said depending on his reason. If his reason was then why not?
35 seconds.
No, that makes no sense.
Yes, it does.
That makes no sense.
Yes, it does.
Then he shouldn't try to go for somebody else if he's already trying to
They
fix
never
himself.
said that he was trying to go for somebody else. Why are you switching up
But
the
that's-
question?
But that's
But
what
you
you
messed up
just-
the question.
How did I mess
Oh
up
my
the
God,
question?
we done.
She don't even know what she's
16 seconds.
No, bro. There's no reason to be the second choice.
You should.
There's
You
no
should
validation.
consider it with
There's no
factors.
validation
With
to
factors,
be the second
depending
choice.
on his.
If you want to be the side on, be the side on. Be somebody that you can come back to. Be somebody.
It's not a second choice.
Josh, who do you think won this round?
You work that
Who do you think won
side
this round?
You're bugging. You're
By default.
bugging.
They both said.
No, that doesn't really agree with what she said when she explained it better. Okay?
Everybody say bye.
I cannot agree with you. But if you made a convincing argument, I'm gonna your argument was convincing. I don't believe you, but it was convincing. You have to persuade me to believe what you're saying. You wasn't persuading me. You're in court. You're in court. So you will go to jail if it came down to it. You feel me? Next person is Michelle and Edward. Alright, so we're gonna change up the rules a little bit. We're gonna have 2 minutes rolling. After the 2 minutes, the one that wins rock paper scissors can either choose to speak for like a minute and a half and leave them only with 30 seconds left, or just speak and they cut it off. But basically, 2 minutes kind of go back and forth. So y'all can argue for like 2 minutes if y'all need to.
You can go first. Let you go first.
No, y'all have to rock paper scissors. That's the rule. We're not changing the rules.
Ready? All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Alright, so next question is, are anniversaries a big deal?
Yes.
Did you win? Who won the one? Okay, go.
Of course, anniversaries are big. Are you kidding me?
You look at me, look at them.
All right, y'all. When it comes to anniversaries, honestly, that's very important because it's yearly and annually that you remember such a great important time with that individual, and you share a special time, and y'all come together. Like for example, when it comes to your wedding anniversary, that's very important because y'all came together, decided on vows, hold matrimony, and came together and decided, you know what, I'm gonna be with you forever, for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna celebrate that with you. Anniversaries are a celebration of many years together, and it's very beautiful, and they are very important. If you forget anniversary, something wrong with you. Stupid.
Honestly, personally, dates are very important to me. Birthdays, all that. I know. So anyways, anniversaries are very important. Yeah, like Edward said, especially wedding anniversaries. Not just that, but like, you know, getting together, like y'all, the first time he asked you out and stuff like that, or she, whatever the plan is. But yeah, anniversaries are very important because, you know, it's not something to forget, and especially like girls get hurt whenever like our significant others forget this day, because to us what's very important to us is when we found the love of our lives, you know, our Prince Charming, our knight in shining armor and stuff like that. So it is important for just not just girls but also the guys to remember such things, because it holds a special place in our hearts, and that was the day, you know, you decided that you wanted to be with this person forever. Like no going back. It's a one-way path to HG. Tap that. Get up the mic. Oh, y'all gave such beautiful answers. Who do you think won this round?
So we should make it.
Edwards. Okay, so about a fall. Sorry, but Edwards. He's great. Geraldine and Marbella, up to the stand. Geraldine and Marbella. Rock, paper, scissors.
I'm shooting.
You better win.
Oh yeah.
You better win.
I'm shooting.
It wasn't
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Start going first.
Wait,
Can y'all be quiet for this, please? Alright, okay. Should body count play a role in finding a companion? Shoot. Y'all go.
Alright, so when it comes to body count, I'm a firm believer in not judging people off their past actions. So just because somebody might have a high body count in the past doesn't mean that's who they are in the present. Because you never know what somebody's going through in life initially, honestly. You never know if they're trying to be better, so are you gonna judge somebody off what they've done in the past? Would you want somebody to judge you off your past mistakes?
Yes, Father. Yes, hallelujah.
Like, honestly, think about it. Because just because you're trying to become a better person, you're not doing that anymore, you're not being sexually active, you want to take a chance at a relationship, and you're denying them that chance to be in a relationship just because you're judging them off of something they did in the past.
Amen.
We shouldn't judge ourselves off of... I don't think we should judge ourselves off past transgressions. We should judge ourselves off of, like, you know, present actions.
Alright, is that all you have to say? Alright, go ahead, Marcella.
Okay, so personally, see, if I'm talking to you and you have a body count of over like 100, I'm sorry, I'm going to judge you. Because why? I mean, if it's like a lot, I'm going to judge you. I don't like. If it's a lot, I'm going to judge you. But like, if it's still manageable, I'm not. I'm sorry, that's just me. Because it's like, why do you have to sleep with so many people? Me, Marbella. I personally don't think, I don't know about you guys, but me, I will judge if it's a lot. But like, I don't know. I will judge if it's a lot. If it's not a lot, I'm not judging. Simple.
There's 40 seconds. You have a rebuttal to what she's talking about. 40 seconds.
Honestly, it's like this. Are you gonna be worried about who they slept with in the past, or who the only person they're gonna be sleeping with in the future?
Don't care.
So like, think about it.
Shut up! It's not your turn.
You you're worried about somebody who they probably don't even talk to anymore, somebody in their past, when you can be more worried about what your future can look like.
You're worried about STDs.
Because like, I mean, well, time out. The question is this. The question wasn't whether they were clean or not. It was about their body count. Just because you have a high body count doesn't mean you have STD.
Nobody
Okay, guys. My camera died, so I'll give y'all 30 more seconds to kind of plead your argument.
Okay.
And who went first?
I do.
See how they're just, oh y'all please. So you have 50 seconds. Put 30 seconds on the board. Put 50 seconds on the board for him. 15 seconds, go.
So the last argument was about STDs. And I think, of course, this would be factored in anything, but you can have an STD from having one body, not just having a lot of bodies. So if your argument is STDs, then just having sex in general, you should be worried about it.
Video. Okay, that's your timer's up. 15 seconds on the board, starting now.
For me, it matters because if you have a high body count, I'm gonna feel like you can't control yourself, and that's going to give me like trust issues. So I'm not even going to put myself in that situation. Yes, it doesn't matter to me. My very me. Yes.
Okay. Judges. Who you think? You think Marvella? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So one more from Marvella. If you think.
He had a stronger argument.
Oh,
You
shit.
just don't say
Y'all
it.
listen to me. I'm not even talking now. The strongest argument for this case was Sterling to me.
Because it's the truth. It doesn't matter to me. Child.
It was Sterling to me. His argument was just concrete, and he gave better examples. You just spoke in general.
It's okay, don't worry. I'm coming back for you. I'm coming back.
So the two people that's moving on to the next round is Ben. Clap it up for Ben. Edward. Clap it up for Edward. And Sterling for the guys. They're still representing the guys. And for the girls, we have Precious. We have Precious.
What?
And we have Beverly for the next round. Alright, so for the first people for the first round, I'm counting up is Ben versus Beverly.
It's over.
Alright. Friendly. Robert versus Steve, go first. I was that, what are you doing?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You didn't do that.
She just literally.
I'll tell you to get me some food for this argument.
What's your name?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, you're first. You're on first. It's okay, you're on first. You're on first. Alright. So when married, should you have a joint account or a separate account? When married, go.
When married, I feel like it really depends on the relationship. For me personally, I feel like having a joint bank account works better because you never know what happens in the future based on certain circumstances. So I feel like if you have a joint bank account and you're married, I feel like it's easier to communicate, oh, who's gonna pay for this, who's gonna pay for that. So I feel like a joint is best to do that, to keep track of your own money. And yeah, that's basically it.
Okay.
Okay, I see where you're coming from. But personally,
Oh, shush, let Beverly speak. Yo, you know your time is still going. Your time is still going.
okay. Personally, he's definitely right, but you should definitely have both, a joint and separate. Because there were times growing up when,
Oh my God, y'all loud.
there were times growing up when I personally felt like there were specific girl things I had to go to my mother to help me buy, and taking personal essential things like that out of a joint account, which is made for like bills and groceries, is really unnecessary, and you're chipping into like what the family is building. So you need to like also have your accounts separately, where you know the parents can also like do things they want to do separately, but at the same time, as long as you have a strong relationship, there's nothing you're hiding from your significant other. So whether you're paying for stuff on your card, like they should be able to also know what you're trying to buy. Like,
Alright, you have 20 seconds on the board. You can either rebuttal or.
Wait, what was my point?
It's your point.
I love you.
Boy!
I said joint because I meant.
You should know what you said.
Okay.
Speak the truth.
If I said joint, my bad, because I meant to say two separate accounts are easier to manage instead of a joint.
Nigga, you should go home. Rodeo.
I really messed up my words. Come back.
You flip flop. So we don't go back. Jeff, what did you say? Precious and Edward. Up to the end.
Hey, Edward, it's easy. It's easy.
Hey, bro.
All right, Robert, if you win.
I should have won.
Rock, paper, scissors to see you go first. Go.
Rock,
Don't
paper,
rock.
scissors, shoot.
Who's first? All right. Who's at fault? You find out that your significant other has been cheating on you with your own cousin. Who do you feel is in the wrong? Timer goes down.
I believe both is at fault. I'm sorry, but your cousin or most only because blood is thicker than water. I understand that it's your relationship, but it's still your family. Like at the end of the day, you brought this other person, or the person that you're in a relationship with, you brought them in. They're like an outsider, if that makes sense. And you made that bond together, but at the same time, my family. Yeah, that's my family. That's my rock. That makes sense.
All right.
It also depends on the relationship with your cousin. It also depends on the relationship with your cousin, because if y'all are not that close, then she doesn't have any loyalty to you. But if y'all are close, then I don't even know, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Eddie. You got a minute 30 seconds. A minute 30 seconds.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna hold my wife accountable because we got married, and last I recalled, my cousin wasn't there when we were doing vows and exchanging rings. So,
Period.
my cousin, and it also depends on how deep we are, me and my cousin. But at the end of the day, we are family. But my wife should know better. That's my cousin. I want you to come and tell me that my cousin is trying to like moves on you.
Yeah.
What? My wife?
Yeah.
Wife?
Come on, bro.
His wife?
Nah, my wife needs to be accountable, bro. We know what we signed up for. Don't let my cousin get in the way.
Period. Period, Pooh. Anything you want to say? You have like 30 seconds left. 51 seconds left.
I mean, because I agree with this one. I'm not gonna lie.
That's bad because I feel it.
You basically just said, Judge, just walk me up. He's right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, everyone won the round. You know?
Run it up, yeah, run it up, run it up, run it up, yeah, run it up,
Yeah. Thank you.
Yo, shout out to Esther, she's slow as shit.